Good afternoon, everyone. It's nice to be outside even though it's raining. This apple deserves its own video. This is called Gold Rush. I've been waiting to take this video, and you can see how loaded this branch is, and the graft is right here. Hasn't even fully healed, and it's producing so many apples. And this is, after like 25 of them have been eaten. People walk by here, it's because it's right next to the pathway, and take an apple as they go, and yet it's still loaded. The ones with the blue tape are the ones that I hand pollinated with Cosmic Crisp. I'm gonna plant those seeds and create some new varieties. This is not a very big apple, so it's not necessary to thin a lot. You can see some of these, bunches are not thinned, and yet, it's still a good size apple, and looks like I picked the right one because this one won't hang for a very long time. Now, the cool thing about this is it's ripe now. Extremely crunchy, sweet and acid is perfectly balanced. So the cool thing is it's ripe now, but it'll continue to hang on the tree in this stage until December, and it can take all the light frosts that we normally get here in the Pacific Northwest, -2, -3 every once in a while. You do have to take it down before you get heavy frosts, and those typically come in after January, February is where we get our heavier frosts, and that's when you do want to take these off. But they will stay fresh on the tree like this until New Year, Christmas time. And when they are ripe is when they start getting this blush, start getting kind of a pinkish blush to them. It has kind of its own flavor. It's hard to describe, almost like a floral flavor. Really good, unique taste. One of my favorites now. I actually got it by accident because I ordered a Golden Russet Scion from Burnt Ridge, and they sent me a Gold Rush instead. And I was kind of disappointed at first, but then I read up on this. I'm like, well, it's worth a try. I'm going to graft it anyway. And I'm sure glad I did, because this apple is just phenomenal, especially in this area. I have not noticed any disease issues. You see, it's fall now, and so some of these leaves are about to fall off, and this is perfectly normal. But this tree gets no issues with cedar apple rust like in other areas. It has issues. Here it does not at all whatsoever. There's no scab. It gets the occasional worm damage, bug damage, but very little. I'd say maybe less than 10% of the apples are damaged, and these will keep for a while. But very good flavor. It's crunchy. This time of year, it's the best apple. Basically, I'll go to this apple before I go to any other one, for flavor and crispness, and just if I want a snack. I highly recommend this variety. If you live in the Pacific Northwest, you're considering to plant something like Honey Crisp, you can forget it. You're gonna have problems. If you want an apple that you can plant and forget about, plant this Gold Rush. This is where it's at. You can contact me in the wintertime. I do sell scion wood, and you can graft this for yourself. Highly recommend. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.